A district attorney is accused of breaking so many rules that every judge in her part of Colorado has now recused themselves from one of her cases. It started with a TV interview about a murder suspect. Here's Mark Salinger.
There's a reason why prosecutors aren't supposed to speak publicly about cases before they go to trial. Reasons like how District Attorney Linda Stanley talked about a man charged with the murder of a 10-month-old boy he was taking care of.
He has zero investment in this child. Zero. He's watching that baby so he can get laid. That's it.
Stanley did the interview in August with our partners in Colorado Springs, KRDO. Yes, that is a sign that says we'll trade legal advice for tacos on the desk behind her. Stanley is the top prosecutor in Chaffee, Fremont Park, and Custer counties. Before the man charged with murder went to trial in her district, her interview raised questions.
Without the caring factor, without the love factor, then the baby's a pain in the
Court documents show the judge presiding over the murder case found the comments so unethical they considered filing a complaint against Linda Stanley with the state. Only problem is if they did that, they would have to recuse themselves from all cases the DA is a part of. In a district as small as this, that would be impossible. So instead, every single judge in the district was forced to recuse themselves, and the case was asked to be transferred to a different part of the state.
I really have never heard of a situation where an entire judicial district had to recuse itself and because of actions taken by an elected DA.
DA Stanley is now under investigation by the Colorado Supreme Court after a complaint was filed by the Attorney Regulation Council. In it, they call her statements in the interview brazen and argue she violated the defendant's rights to being presumed innocent until he was proven guilty.
We have judges having to file complaints against DAs for improper and unethical conduct.
Stanley had no problem talking about other cases back then. Since the investigation into her own conduct was launched, she's never responded to any of our interview requests. So the district already went through this before when a now former judge filed a complaint after DA Stanley launched a secret investigation against the judge and his family. The judge told us the investigation was to try and get retribution for his rulings. After he recused himself, the district court says it struggled to fill the schedule with judges for the criminal case that needed to be heard. Kyle?
Presumably, the will trade legal advice for tacos sign is the personal property of DA Stanley, which she can take with her when she leaves the office. When is that going to be?
I can only assume that that legal advice is why she has not responded to our requests for comment. She did tell the local paper a couple of weeks ago that she is no longer running for office when her term is up. Again, we've tried to ask her that. She's never responded to any of our comments.
I can see why she doesn't respond. All right, Mark, thank you.